needs to hear this, but rejection most likely is always protection in some way, shape, or form. I heard Gabrielle Bernstein say that, and it has stuck with me because as somebody that has ADHD, rejection sensitivity is a real thing, and so it is a mindset shift around literally saying rejection is protection. And when I think back to the day that I was rejected for my salary increase proposal that was absolutely deemed like worthy, like I absolutely earned it, I absolutely had evidence after evidence, there like the funds were there, and for whatever reason a group of people decided that I was not going to get a salary increase. And I remember that day so vividly. I was not a mother yet, and I remember driving home to my now husband, crying, feeling so rejected, so worthless, so unseen, so unappreciated. And that was the day that I started building my own fucking money, because I decided that that was going to be the last day someone had decisions over my financial future. And I think that day is so pivotal and so important, and why this journey, like I'm like literally shaking, but it makes me so emotional to this day. And this was literally over a decade ago. I am actually grateful for that rejected salary increase, because I may not be here doing what I'm doing now. And so if you are going through either a job loss or a client saying no, or a rejected salary proposal and you absolutely earned it, I don't think that anything should be given to us. I absolutely earned it. I can't say that enough. I had so much evidence. Anyways, but if you're going through anything like that, take your fucking power back and decide that that is the last time someone else has control over your financial future. This is why building digital educational passive income products, try to say that 5 times fast, is so critical, because you have so much knowledge. I already know you are a hard worker, probably too hard of a worker. You are overcompensating and you care so much. You are only being paid a fraction of what you should be paid for. And so how you will truly take your financial power back and be in control of your financial future is for you to build digital educational products and additional passive income streams. And the reason why I'm super passionate about you first focusing on digital education products is because there is little to no upfront costs besides your time and energy and commitment, and can start to create very high profit margins. You don't need to have a brick and mortar. You don't need to have a ton of software. You don't need to have a huge team, right? Like, it's huge. So your profit margins quickly are very, very high, which then allows you to invest in a high yield savings account and earn more. Invest in the stock market, invest in real estate. So there are multiple forms of passive income streams, and I believe in them and I love them and they're amazing. But until we have more surplus of money, it's very challenging to invest in the stock market. It's very challenging to invest in real estate, etc., etc. So you first focusing on extracting your knowledge and packaging that up into digital education products like a digital download, a template, a course, a membership, etc., etc. I teach you all how to do this, so if it's very foreign to you, I've got you. But it cannot be an excuse that you don't know how to do it, that you're just going to continue to stay stuck financially, that you're going to continue to allow other people to have control over your financial future, because that is you deciding to give away your power. After that, like the louder, like if you're watching this video, you now know another option. So there is no longer the excuse of like, well, this is the only way. Like, well, it may feel like that because that's what you're used to, but now you're following me. Now you see my content. Like, go binge all of my videos. Go listen to my free podcast. There are other ways. That was the last day that someone had control over my financial future. I have been on my own from an entrepreneur standpoint and helping provide for my family and taking a paycheck from my business the whole time. The whole time. This is important. It's either been I write a check from my business account as an owner's draw, or it is a legitimately salary. But guess what? You know the fucking power of you deciding I want a direct deposit every single week from my business to my personal, and you don't have to go into a room of people and sweat bullets and make your plea that you deserve it, that you've earned it, that you're worthy of it. The fucking power that you are going to feel is priceless. Like, this is why I'm continuing to get louder and louder and louder, and I will not stop. I will not stop. Don't allow the fear to stop you. Don't allow the I don't know what to do, or no one's gonna buy from me. We've got to work through all of that. It is not an excuse to not move. If you want to be in control over your financial future and your reality right now, we've got to start. You've got to learn and implement. Learn and implement. And I can help collapse time for literally $44 a month. $44 a month! I bet if you were to look through your bank statement or your credit card statement in the last month, you could find $44 in your budget. I believe in you. And you don't have to sacrifice and cut other things out. I've made this as a no-brainer as I possibly can. I've designed the Passive Income School to be a way that you can get every question answered, feel super supported, super motivated, understand from A to Z exactly what to do, and do it together. So at this point, you're watching this video. If you don't move, if you don't take action and build your own financial future, it's on you, boo. No more victim. No more victim. No one wins by you being the victim. It doesn't feel good. No one wins, especially your family. So it's on you. And you've got to start owning that. If you're not willing to get messy and learn and move into this e-learning space, if you're not willing to do that or something else to take control over your financial future, you've got to start changing the narrative of it's me, I'm the problem, right? You need to own it. You need to own it, and hopefully eventually you'll be willing to do something about it. But the longer we wait, the longer it takes to happen. So it would be so much more beneficial if you said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to do it. I'm never going to look back. What's the best that can happen? Step into that vibe. Step into that energy. What's the best that can actually happen? I am so thankful for my past self that drove home and she chose to see this as an opportunity, even with tears running down her face, even with a broken heart, and saying, you know what? No, that's not okay. That is not okay with me, and I'm going to do something about it. That's how you create change. That's how you change your life. That's how you get anything and everything you desire, is you decide. It is no one else's responsibility. Other people can help
in 5.2 miles,
but
turn left on State Route 274.
You've got to step up. It's the time, because it's never going to be the perfect time, so it's the time. The time is now. Comment school. I will answer any and all of your questions. DM me school. Let's get you in. $44 a month. You can stay as long as you want. We build, market, and automate a different passive income stream every single month based on your zone of genius. And do not tell me that you do not have a zone of genius, because you do. Everyone is born and learns skills that they have time and talents and gifts that can absolutely be monetized more and more and more. I have figured it all out for you, and I help you every step of the way for $44 a month. There's no excuses. There's just not. I don't even feel bad. There are no excuses. I wish I would have seen a video like this years ago. I had to fumble my way through this, figure this out, invest multiple six figures in different types of coaches and masterminds and support. And those things are beautiful and amazing, and they have a time and a place. But I wanted to make something so affordable for women that there's literally no excuse. Go through your bank statement, go through your credit card statement, find the $44, send this video to your partner if you need to. He or they can come on our passive income monthly calls. Like, enroll your partner in this. Take control of your financial future. You'll be so glad that you did, and your kids will have a different life because you chose in this moment to take bold, courageous action. All right, I'll see you inside.